So after a couple of hours of trying to find a campsite, going to Two People's Bay, I've ended up at Betty's Beach, which is behind me here. Gorgeous spot. There's about 10 campers here and 6 campsites. I've kind of squeezed in next to this old hut. The south coast is dotted with these fishermen huts. There's nobody in it. But I've sort of squeezed here on this little hill. So hopefully I'll be all right. But look at that view in the morning. Look at that. Just beautiful. So I'm not sure what I got for dinner. I couldn't find a store on the way here, but I got some stuff to make do. And then tomorrow I might go into Albany. So, got to keep setting up. One thing I love about camping out like this, particularly in these cozy places with just a few campers camping together, is the camaraderie of people. It's probably like this in the United States, but I found it particularly on this trip coming south. That, you know, you just run into people, you talk to them. I met a couple that was going on a little hike around the cove to the next bend over there, and they came back and we stopped and chatted. And then the guys next to me here, he had a drone. He had a drone up in the air and he showed me the video of the drone and we're just chatting. And then I was just playing my flute. I tried to play the flute at every site that I'm at, either sunrise or sunset, sometimes both, just as my way of sort of blessing that site. Anyway, I was playing the flute and the guy was over on the beach there and he'd been playing with his dog and the dog kept fetching the ball and he said to the dog, "Enough." And he looked up as he said that and he saw me playing and he was afraid that I might have thought that he was talking to me, and so he walked all the way around to come and see me to say, "Hey mate, I just want to apologize, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the dog, you know, music was beautiful, don't worry about it." And so we had a chat for a while, and you just go and talk to people. Doesn't matter if in the camp next door, you just walk over, take a look at their rig. Hey, what you got set up? There's a couple family here that's in a big ex-fire truck converted into a motorhome, four-wheel drive, and they've come from over east because their farm and house is in the way of the fires, and they've come to escape the fires. They've had to come over here. As we head towards Esperance, we're finding that north of Esperance is the Nullarbor, which goes all the way across Australia. That's been closed a couple of times, and the road from Esperance to Kalgoorlie, where I was, you saw the last videos of that road, and there's a town in the middle of that, Norseman, that's been closed. So the fires have been around that area. Should be okay going from here to Esperance, but these guys came from over east because their farm and house is in the areas where the fires are. It's just been absolutely incredible, these fires. I can't believe it. I'm sure you're seeing them in the news over there. Fortunately in WA we've had a few fires, but nothing quite that bad. And you know, that's why all the campfires are banned. There's no campfires allowed in all these sites that I've been going to. Although the rangers are saying, I was just talking to this guy, he said some of the rangers are saying people are still lighting fires. Unbelievable that some people can be such turkeys, such idiots, when it's just not worth the risk. You know, this area is so dry that any fires would just be a disaster. So, and it's different because we're not having fires. I was just chatting with that guy. We're saying it's a little simpler. You're not looking for firewood. You're not staying up all night around the fire. You're not smoky from the smoke. But you just sort of, you know, go to bed when the light goes out, when it's dark, and then you get up at sunrise around 5 o'clock. So life's a little simpler, a little different. So, but yeah, it's just been great. Just really enjoyed meeting people, chatting with people, particularly on the smaller sites, these smaller campsites, even the national park ones where you got to pay a little bit, where it's more intimate. You know, 5, 6, 7 sites, that's it. Campsites. So, I'm not sure what this weather's doing. It's been overcast all afternoon. It might make it a warm night, but I don't think it will rain, but hopefully it will warm up as I head east tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably go to Albany tomorrow and then start heading east. So, cheers. So I'm here at Frenchman's Bay in Albany, a place called the Gap, and the Natural Bridge. And these rocks here, this spot, once connected to Antarctica. So this national park has a lot of similarities to, oh my god, look down there. That's pretty freaky. Look, in this platform overhangs. You can see it overhangs the gap down here, and woo, that's quite amazing. Let's have a look from this corner. Wasn't expecting that. Hope I don't drop the phone in. Look at that. It comes around down there. Ooh, you wouldn't want to fall in there. enjoyed this part of the video so far, my trip from Perth all the way down to Albany. From here on in, it's all new territory for me. This is new for me right here. I'm going to head to Esperance and just hop, skip and jump along the way and see what beautiful bays and other friendly people we meet along the way to Esperance. So continue to join me on the journey on my walkabout down south. Welcome to Dingo's Diaries. Oh God, that's hot. Ow, ow. Whew.